All right, who's feeling lucky on that side? Anybody? Oh, soldiers, level 5. Step right on up and claim your prize. We did okay. All things considered. But wait, there's more. In the form of monks, who are no longer with us. Aww. I guess that was a mismatch looking back at it, huh? Everybody goes in a blaze of glory on that side. And it continues. Nobody's living. It's like everybody's going together. Every single time. And that was the end of Jessica's men. Poor Jessica, she just can't keep a man, can she? I don't know what it is. She seems like a nice enough person to me. Anyway. This Grand Knight. Oh, what a guy. Yeah, he's having a hell of a day, isn't he? Yeah, he picked the wrong side, I think. And it's too late to switch, so welcome to your bed. Prepare to lay in it. But as always, we're going to start with these soldiers. We don't like the way they're looking at us, so we're going to see if we can adjust their faces. Thank you, Duke. He didn't just get that title through the bloodline. And down you go. Yeah, 10 against 1. I think we all saw the outcome of that one. So we're going to start working on this guy. Maybe. Ooh. Wow. I was not expecting to hit that many times against a Grand Knight. Riding a bone dinosaur, you'd expect his defense to be a little bit more hardy, but so much for that notion. By the way, not complaining. And we still have a few horsemen, which is good. I don't think they're going to be useful for the duration of this, though, so these archers, however, will be, so we want to make sure that they're well out of harm's way, pulling all of them back, Thorn included. Yeah, might as well pull them back too. I mean, I don't expect them to live. It doesn't mean I'm going to sacrifice them needlessly. Just not that kind of guy. That's not how I get my kicks. Why does everything remind me of a song? Now I've got Route 66 playing in my head. Oh, goodness. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing it. I don't feel like torturing anybody today. Moving on to Taylor and the people of the Myrrh. Slowly closing in on that Grand Knight at full health. Not something we want to see. Wonder what he's going to do now, because Jessica there has Earthquake. Should we try it out? Let's try it out. Shake the earth in the heavens. And 3 points of damage. Against an opponent of his caliber, I'm okay with that. And look at the environmental damage that it does as well. That is one of the best parts about that spell. If you use it on certain maps, it can be very handy, allowing you to access places you're not supposed to, surprise the enemy who thought they were well guarded. Doesn't really help us out in this instance, but it will have its moments. Only problem is it costs 16 MP. That's half of what she has, so not the kind of thing you want to just go throwing around aimlessly. Ooh. That was horrifying. I'm sorry, guys. I feel bad. I didn't know that was gonna happen. They fared a little better. Just barely. And prepare for the final attack, he says. So does this mean he's not going to bother us anymore after this? Here's hoping, because Lance, I got nothing against the guy. I'm sure he's nice when you get to know him, but I'm kind of sick of seeing him every fight, every other fight. I mean, is he even giving his wounds a chance to heal? I mean, take a hint. I bet he's the kind of person that gets into abusive relationships too. Perpetually. Down to 1. Anybody can handle this. So we're probably going to leave that for Hawking. Meanwhile, let's start working on him. Not bad. Not bad. I tell you, our cheerful Guile is just ever putting that work in. And Albert there, stealing his glory. But Thorn doesn't mind. He is truly a team player. To end all players. I mean, but man, he's got to have the most scars on my team for sure. This man, whew, they don't build him like that anymore. Forget Schwarzenegger. This is a real man right here. And why did I call him Schwarzenegger? What an odd way to pronounce his name. Donald. I'm really, part of it is my voice is not quite 100%, but even if it was, I couldn't do a perfect Arnold. I'll tell you who does a great Arnold impression though. YouTuber by the name of K-Wing. Him and his wife have a few channels. They've been around for a long time. He does a really good Arnold impression. And a stand-up comedian named Godfrey. He's got some videos on YouTube, I think. He does a really funny Arnold impression, both of them. And let's see. Enough about the Schwarzenegger, the Governator. Let's get back to the battle here. No tangents today. Gonna throw out a more cost-efficient spell just to keep him low. And back on this side, getting him out of the way. I think the monks have exhausted their usefulness for the moment. So we're gonna pull him back. I really don't want to go in with Chris yet though. So we're gonna wait and see what he does. I'm guessing he's gonna attack the monks at 4 health. Because you know how they like to do. And Lance is still a ways away from everybody, but the closest one to him is Thorn and his archers, so yes, right. All with a purpose in mind. Our formations are perfectly in line with what needs to be in order for victory to be a thing. And yes, we're in it to win it. Make no mistake. We do need to keep moving forward though, so Duke, I hope you've got enough juice. I hope your sword is sharp and your aim is true. It's on you. And the man doesn't disappoint. Congratulations. Making the most of that new promotion. That's what a fresh coat of paint can do for you. Trade in that old helmet for a new one. Get a bigger shield, feel like a brand new man. Better than winning the lotto. Though most would probably take the lotto. I would take the helmet and shield myself, but I'm just quirky like that. To me, money is a poor substitute for the things that we use it for. And even a poorer substitute for the things that it cannot, in fact, purchase. Such as good comrades like we have here. I mean, we've been through several battles now and everybody's still present and accounted for. No terminal injuries or abnormalities to speak of. Everything's looking rosy. All is well. Yeah, better move you. Especially when we have Taylor here, who I know can put the hurt on. Yeah, that's more like it. That's what I expected to see. Because now Jessica can fulfill her role as custodian. There we go. Yeah, see, if I had her attack him at full health, she would have been in quite the pickle. So that's why we took our time and laid the groundwork in such a way. Now, maybe that earthquake will help out in the long run, move around that little area there, but I really think it's inconsequential. There's a battle in particular that I'm thinking of where that spell would be really useful. But you also have to be careful too, because, you know, you could open up a path, letting some enemies you're not quite ready to engage in battle. You might give them a pathway to confront you prematurely, so definitely something you want to keep in mind. Yeah. And we can finally start moving these guys over. I know they're probably tired of sitting in the corner there. Well, I got good news, guys. Timeout is over. You can come out of your room. Just to do some more sitting, because now we have to wait for Lance. Here they come. You'd think he'd learn by now he's gonna need more men with him. And spoke too soon there. Monsters have surrounded the castle. I can't believe they're attacking the castle. Lance, can't you see it's because Langrisser? And that's a typo, I think. Your stories don't fool me. And he's gonna take care of the monsters and then deal with us? Confident man. And no sense trying to talk sense into him leading. He's beyond reason. He's acting purely on impulse at this point. Blinded by patriotism. And what are we gonna do? We're just gonna keep moving forward. He's just gonna have to keep playing the catch-up game. See who makes it there first, him or Colonel Mustard. We can't be bothered. And his horsemen are gonna be slower when they get in the castle interior. You know, those cobblestone floors don't do well with those hooves. So we don't have to worry about them for quite a while. I'd much rather deal with those monsters that we saw up here. I believe they were gargoyles. Gargoyles and wyverns. That sort of thing. Creatures with wings. In a tactical strategy game. I wonder what units will be effective against them. What do you guys think? Anything that we have on hand here? Maybe mermen? Maybe monks? Oh, you know what? Maybe, yeah. Maybe those archers. Maybe they were a good thing to bring along. And I apologize, guys. I shouldn't call you things. But you know what I mean. Oh, Chris and Narm are sitting on 5. That is something that I do not like at all. I'm going to have to take care of that sooner than later. Before those gargoyles touch down. I think we have a turn and a half, maybe 2 turns max, because their movement's going to be really good naturally. It won't take them but a minute. And speak of the big nasties themselves, And they're making a straight path for us, not taking any detours. They have their sights set on us, and we'll try to be prepared for them. Everybody's not quite where I'd like them to be though, but that's why I said in the beginning, you don't want to lollygag around. You want to get to moving. Pronto. Not today, yesterday. Ah, Lance. Should have been a butcher. You could have been a painter. Could have been a blacksmith. You could have been so many worthwhile things. But you had to join the military. Because it's just not working out for you. That's the only point I'm trying to make here. Yeah, we want to do that before we move him any further. Definitely want to occupy these walls, get that 40%. Every little bit is going to help. Leading can sit up front though, because he's tough. Whatever they got, I'm sure he can take it. Heal up Thorn though, for sure. And you know what's funny? The horses have such limited movement inside, and of course they can't get on top of the walls. I could just leave those archers right there and they'll be blocked in. They won't be able to get through. I think I might actually do that. And then if I need 2 thorns right there to heal. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea at all, actually. Yes, yes. It's all coming together quite well. Ooh, Taylor. Should heal you, huh? Yeah, it'll be okay. Might want to just put them back in the water so they have higher defense. I'm also curious how they're going to fare against the gargoyles. Because I know the mermen are strong against some monster types, but I don't remember if that includes our flapping friends there. I guess there's one way to find out. One option we have open to us. While not as effective as the archers, I know the monks do pretty decent as well. Anybody with a ranged attack, so it'll be good to move them up front there. The soldiers will be okay. They won't be terrific, but with the stats they're gaining from Narm, they'll actually be able to hold their own, I think. Okay, I'm kind of ready to start attacking you guys. If you could put a little sprint in your step. You know, get a little extra wind underneath your sails. Okay, we're on turn 8. Definitely by turn 9. Definitely by turn 9. Lance, however, won't. And this time he doesn't even have a second commander helping him. They probably wouldn't agree to it this time. Like, man, you're crazy.